For over 15,000 residents of 28 villages in Region 8, Pataro Siparuni, improved road infrastructure spanning 917 kilometers and 31 timber bridges will not only increase connectivity among the villages, but also reduce the time spent for the movement of fresh products and other activities. Located in Guyana's hinterland, Region 8 is in the heartland of Guyana's mountainous region with some of the most difficult terrains to traverse. Traditionally, most of the inhabitants of this region are Guyana's indigenous peoples, who for far too long were offered limited resources for the development of the region.
Many of you may not have been in leadership over the last couple of years when we were out of office, but Subregion 2 was highly neglected. There wasn't an opportunity for Tushaus and senior councillors to address the challenges of the villages, etc. But we have changed that. Today you have ministers visiting, you have myself coming to your villages so very often. We have returned and resumed the road maintenance project on an annual basis.
Our road conditions, they're very bad right now because we are actually using the roads every day nowadays because we have the vehicles, the ATVs, and as the minister was mentioning earlier, we have to try to avoid so much of wear and tear. So if getting this thing now will assist us to at least have some amount of improvement on the roads, because yes, it's benefiting us a lot on a daily basis.
In keeping with the PPPC government's promise to improve the lives of every Guyanese, on June 3, contracts totaling $290 million were signed for the maintenance of 917 kilometers of roadway, including debushing, filling of laterite, and repairs to 31 timber bridges to be completed within a 6-month period.
Our development agenda is not just to develop Georgetown and make it bright and put up lights and nice fancy buildings, so when you come to town you look and say, Georgetown looking nice. Our development agenda is that you must be in Kyoto or in Ittabak or in Canapan or in Tusine or in Karaspiro, wherever, and you must be able to look at your community and say, my community looking nice as well.
Renowned for mining and traditional agriculture, the government is further committed to improving regional economies. With the signing of these contracts, contractors and workers for the region will be offered direct employment for the execution of the projects.
I'm happy to get the contract because right now we're getting some road really destroyed due to the weather, and we have some farms going down to Paramaktoy side, which we have some greens where farmers plant some greens, but up to now we can't get some of the stuff to bring it to the village because of the road. It's very, very, very bad. And even to the wood materials, we can't get out of the wood materials we can't get from the forest because the truck can't go down right now. So with this contract, I think we should do a better work and then would benefit our community.
Yes, we do farming, but we do not really transport our produce on the roadways, I should say. But we do have a lot of marketing whereby some traders would be coming from passing through Region 9, even from the coast. We would find some people coming to do business, and that is where our roads are important because it's benefiting us one way or the other. Or we may have some like government officials, education officials, medical officials, they need to get to point 1 to point B using these roads, and that is where it's very important for us.
For residents, the completion of the infrastructural works within 6 months will improve food security and access to basic social services, including school.
It will help us in terms of transportation because currently our airstrip is down and closed down, so we never get any access to any community or Madia or elsewhere. So I'm very grateful for this contract because once we get back and we fix the road, we'll get access to Parmactai and people would be able to buy their rations from there. And also for the patients, we would transport them to Parmactai in these times because we don't have any other access of bringing patients from Carisboro at this moment.
We're very thankful for what we have today because of the rain you have erosion and deteriorating of the road. So we're very thankful because it's going to provide jobs for persons in the community, and as like Minister was saying, the last contract we had, we employed both genders, males and females, and we're going to do that this time around. What is important is the road from Campbelltown to Princeville. That's important because we have children coming from Princeville to get to school every day. So, and the road it needs maintenance, so we're thankful for that.
Right now the road is very difficult. Like now we're in season time, it's very slippery. And plus we doesn't have access to transportation, so we use sometimes two-wheel bike. We have to hire bikes like two-wheel, and it's very dangerous. You check it out. We barely make it 4 hours to reach till up here, and we reach late. So I think the contract is very important to us.
We're having a road problem where school children have to come from Princeville with school bus, and the road is very bad. For instance, right now, like rain falling, most of the pools full. Children supposed to reach at 8:30, reaching at 9:30, and it's very late. So the first road contract we can think about is looking after the pools and even road turns and so cleaning of the roads. And we also have a project building a bridge where the children from more in the interiors be coming out, and that would be one of the beautiful things, that having the bridge, that children could have access to the bridge so that they could reach early to school.
Residents were also urged to ensure they execute quality work, follow the bill of quantities, and to finish them within the stipulated time frame.